This model kit review is of the F-86 Sabre, and it's by Revell. It's a 1/48 scale model, and shows some of the final details here on the model. It's 24 centimeters, 52 pieces, so a relatively simple model. Let's have a look at some of these pieces here. So most of the detail here on this fuselage is raised panel lines and rivet lines. We do have some detail molded in for the air brake system. Looks like on this side here we also have a space for the gun. So that'll be open. Here are our 3 guns. Here's our nose. Our nose unfortunately has a covering in it. We also have a fair amount of flashing. Looking at these landing gear areas, these are our landing gear covers, the wheel wells. Here's the wheels, also with some mold lines and areas of flashing. Here's the control stick, the gun, and our canopy housing. Let's look here. We do have a pilot with some level of detail on there. Looks like he's going to be standing next to the plane. Here's our instrument panel. And nose gear, exhausts. Looks like we have flaps that go up and down. And our air brakes. We also have some fuel tanks. And we have the wings, again with some level of surface detail, but unfortunately most of it's raised. Here's our tailplane. Here's the cockpit. That has a fair amount of detail. Here's our seat and our nose wheel well. Here's the clear glass. These decals are very nicely printed. Looks like they've separated a few of these areas for some of the access panels if you can have it open. Let's have a look at the instruction sheet. Here's the colors listing. We start off with the fuselage, sorry, the cockpit. And put together the instrument panel and ejection seat, putting that into the fuselage with the exhaust, and putting in the flaps into the wing, putting on our wheels, nose wheel with the wheel well covers, putting together our fuel tanks, and then the canopy. We also have space for the guns. You can have them open or closed, and then the air brakes. So these are the 2 different options we have for decal placement, as well as the paint guide. And here's the top.